All right, and then we're live. How's it going, everyone? This is Jose Trujillo. I call myself the world's greatest living artist. I just do, okay? Because just let me be. I am. I got my Starbucks ready. Pure magic. Pure magic. All right, here we go. I'm going to do a little painting for you guys here. This is a 20 by 10 inches. This is 10 inches by 20 across. Or as some people like to say it, 10 inches vertical and 20 inches horizontal. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. This is a graphite, okay? I'm in the mode of kind of pre-sketching my paintings. I feel like I'm cool when I do that. We're gonna do a little cityscape with some people walking, having all kinds of funsicles in the streets. All right, so here we go. Let's make it. Let's keep this fun. Let's keep it cool. Check it out. Someone's walking there and they're like, hey, where should I go? Where should I go? I don't know. Go anywhere you want. Someone right here next to them. Like, what should I do? Don't worry about it. There's always somewhere to go. Here we go. Maybe someone's coming. When they're coming, the head is disattached. That's one way of doing it, okay? It's not the only way of doing it, of course. That's one way of doing it. That's how I like to have fun with it anyways. Something like that. This is just a little, it doesn't mean it's set in stone, but it helps me figure out my jam, okay? It doesn't mean that that's the painting. It's just, it's a little advancement, not advance as in, you know what I mean. It's a little advancement. Here we go. What city is it? I don't know. Most cities look alike, so I don't really know which one's this one. This one could be any city. It could be a fun little city. Instead of little trees, we're gonna do little buildings. Happy little buildings. It's so fun, you guys. This stuff is just, it's just so fun to do. I got a couple of little dogs, little puppies outside, and they're fighting for attention right now. Well, the little one, the younger one, is fighting for the attention of the older one. The older one doesn't really want to give attention. So here we go. You can do it as, however you want. When you create artwork, this is one of the things that I like when I do these demos. I like to tell people, you know what? You do artwork however you want. It's, we all do it differently. Some of us like to sometimes try to mimic artists, and it's very hard to find your way if you're trying to, if you're just trying to mimic an artist. We have to really start stretching ourselves and finding our with practice, right? It's really through practice that we find our voice. We really have to start stretching ourselves and try to find I call it the je ne sais quoi. Because it sounds cool, If it's French, it's going to sound cool. Check it out. It's sort of one of my inspirations, of course, is Peter Max. Some people don't like him. Some people like him. I like the cat. I think the cat's pretty cool. I love all these prolific artists. I really do. I think that they have something very unique to share to the world. Many of them are misunderstood, and I think that's it's just part of the process. But regardless of, I think that they create some of the best art out there. It's just many times it's not conventional, or many times it looks conventional, you know, and it's really the body of work that I love about, you know, the Kooning, Peter Max, Picasso, Matisse, all these prolific, you know, artists. Koons is one of them, although Koons doesn't create his work, a lot of people resent that. But Koons is, I see Koons as one of those very rare artists who are pretty cool. He's more of an architect type of artist, you know. A lot of people resent him because of that, but I like the cat. I like the work he creates. I like how he approaches work. He's definitely beyond all of us in terms of art creation. I think he looks at artwork differently. He's more from, like I mentioned right now, from an architect point of view, how he would, you know. He reminds me a lot of, and a lot of people don't know this, but he reminds me a lot of what's this cat's name? Rodin, Auguste Rodin, the French sculptor. He reminds me a lot of him. He has a very unique approach, you know. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias por el comentario. Buena onda. So, it's pretty much that, you know. Some people don't like him because of that. Some people get stuck in art, you know, and I think we have to go beyond the artwork, and we have to beyond the art and really focus more on the work. And that happens to be my message many times when I share my story, when I share my journey. Many people can't see beyond. Many people can't really see me because they're looking at my artwork. And if you just look at my artwork, you're not going to see my message. You know, you're not going to see what I'm trying to share. I'm going beyond the art. Personally, I think if you just look at the art, you won't see the artist. You have to see both. You have to see the art and the artwork. And if you just focus solely on the art, you miss the whole point, I think. There's so many great artists out there who are misjudged and misinterpreted because people get caught up, you know, they hang themselves on, that's not the style of art I like. Well, how about we focus on the work? Why don't we look at the work too? Their work ethic, you know. Picasso's one of them. I don't like everything Picasso made. Nor should I. Nobody should, you know. If you do, awesome. But it's like we get married in that, you know, we get sidetracked with that. We're like, oh, Picasso made this, Picasso made that. I don't like this, I like that. And it's like, you know, I wouldn't live my life like Picasso. You know, Picasso was a cray. Picasso was cray, but I love his work ethic. His work ethic was unmatched. That I love. Picasso was cray. Picasso was total womanizer, super crazy macho dude, you know. I couldn't live like that in the 21st century. Yeah. So we have to go beyond, you know, their ideas and their, you know, their personal stuff. I think in order to really see the artwork, we have to go beyond their personal views and otherwise we won't enjoy it, you know. We won't really see the message. Almost ghostly figures, no? I love that. Almost ghostly figures. They're there, but they very well could be memories. You know they're there somewhere. The figures are somewhere in there. The whole thing is a haze. You know, the whole thing. I think that's what Impressionism in its beginnings. I think that's what it was trying to say. You know, the whole thing is a bit of a haze. Life in itself, you know. I'm trying to get too philosophical here because I'll do that on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, I'll get super into existentialist BS, but not here. I'll spare you guys from that here. Here, I'll just paint and talk. And talk. What? They're going somewhere. Almost like little teenage ninja turtles. Those little heavy upper bodies. It's like, hey, where are you going, son? Going somewhere important. That's what Morse figures, no, in paintings look like. Like, hey, where are you going? Somewhere important. I'm on a mission. They almost all seem to be on a mission. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much for the comment, Nancy. I appreciate it. One of my favorite artists is what's his name? Teopolo, I think it's how you pronounce his name, Giovanni. And he created an artwork very interesting. I think the type of figurative drawings and paintings that he did were very interesting. I really dig that cat. He had a different way of looking at things. Very, very. I think because his work looks so classic, we tend to not pay attention many times to artists like that, especially if you're into modern, remodern type of work, or postmodern, whatever ism you're into. I think we tend to discard some of those heavy hitters because it doesn't resonate with us anymore, right? As much. Well, there's been a big movement of change, I guess, into classical art lately. I've been seeing that, with Cesar. Cesar's doing a beautiful job creating those portraits. Many artists, not just him. There's another artist in Italy, I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now. He's doing very Caravaggio-esque type of portraiture and paintings and figurative, very beautiful stuff. I admire those cats. They have a unique work ethic. Again, their work varies. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I really love their work ethic. You can really spot someone, I think, based on how much they show, how much work they put out. I think Van Gogh was one of them. Sadly, Van Gogh had a sad lifestyle in life at some points, but Van Gogh definitely created some very awesome work. And lots of it is what I'm trying to say. He created lots of a nice volume of work. It's a little dance for me, It's like the moment that I stop then I start thinking, and if I start thinking, I stop painting. My game is don't stop, because it's very intuitive. I'm not really caring much about anything. It's just very intuitive work. And let's make some shadows, no? Let's make some shadows. I'm still trying to figure out this Instagram deal, this Instagram Live. If you guys have any comments or whatever, stuff that I'm not doing right, please let me know. That way I can do this Instagram jam better. All right, it's that simple, guys. I really don't, it's that simple for me. If I try to, every time I try to do less and less, and I know it sounds crazy, but I try to say more with less. Obviously not my talking. My talking is like, say more with more. But my painting is say more with less. I'm always looking for that. Okay. Here it is. The name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. I call myself the world's greatest living artist. Just because I am, okay? Don't get discouraged. There's room for all of us. But I happen to be the world's greatest living artist. There it is. There's my palette. And there is Viridian. Viridian never lets me down. All right, guys. Take care. And I'll show some awesome stuff soon again. Okay? Be there or be square. I'll see you later.